One of the trickiest parts of tackling a research paper is communicating your ideas in an organized way. Creating a stellar thesis statement will help you. The thesis serves as the backbone of your research paper. Once the thesis statement is created, you should have a pretty good idea of how the rest of your paper will be organized and structured. In this video, you're going to learn how to make a rockin' thesis statement. Let's first talk about the word thesis. Well, what does it even mean? According to the Merriam-Webster dictionary, a thesis is a statement that someone wants to discuss or prove. So when you include a thesis in your paper, you're pretty much stating a strong claim. In the body of your paper, you're going to defend your argument and prove that your claim is correct. Now that you know what a thesis statement is, how exactly do you create one? Here are some helpful tips. Create a thesis statement on a narrow, specific topic. If you choose too broad of a topic, the research process will be a nightmare for you. Imagine all of the articles and information you'd have to sift through. So start with the broad topic and research it a bit in various sources. Look for ideas that interest you. Choose one of those ideas and expand on it. For example, let's pretend that your assignment is to write a paper on an alternative energy source. You'd like to focus on solar-powered energy, but that's still way too broad. Look for narrow topics that interest you. You may find some really cool information on solar-powered cars, or solar-powered schools, or maybe even solar-powered book bags. Keeping your thesis to a very specific subject will make the research process much easier for you. Your thesis statement should be debatable and defendable. You shouldn't just state facts. Create a thesis statement that others could dispute. Make a strong claim. Notice the difference between these two thesis statements? Installing solar-powered roofs on public schools is an expensive project that involves a lot of fundraising and possible tax increases. Well, this isn't really debatable, since it's most likely true. So let's try again. While it is true that installing solar-powered roofs on schools is a costly project, it is a practical investment that will reduce school district spending, retain teachers and programs, and enhance student learning and achievement. Well, some people may question whether it will really retain teachers and programs or enhance student learning. Having a thesis that is debatable makes your paper way more interesting to read. Your thesis statement should be 1 to 2 sentences long and appear at the end of the introductory paragraph. You see, placing your thesis at the beginning tells the reader what they should expect for the remainder of your paper. Now let's see some examples of high-quality thesis statements. Can you determine why they are well written? It is essential to protect the giant pandas in China, as they make a significant contribution to tourism, assist with the growth of vegetation, and promote a higher quality of life for permanent residents of China. Let's look at the next one. Electronic dance music can be argued as the most popular music genre among young adults and adolescents today. This can be attributed to their obsession with social media, technology, and the increase in electronic concert promoters. Were you able to figure out why these are great thesis statements? They're on narrow topics, debatable, 1 to 2 sentences long, and give the reader a good idea as to what the rest of the paper will be about. Need help getting started? Try some of these awesome thesis starters. Now that you understand how to create a thesis statement and you've seen some examples, it's time for you to get started. You've got this. Good luck.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share,